What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Michael Warbucks Show, where we talk pop culture news and other things that caught my attention. Today is Valentine's Day, and I'm guessing that this video is going to go out to all the single people out there. So let's get on with the show. First things first, single people out there. Me personally, I will be spending Valentine's Day single, and I am happy about that. Reason being, look at all the money that us single people are saving. Last week, you could get a dozen of roses for like $12, and today they're probably, $150. Or whenever you go to a restaurant and then they have some sort of limited Valentine's Day menu where all their prices are $20 and $30 more expensive. Who in their right mind wants to spend $23 on a bowl of soup? Only on Valentine's Day. And this is also the day of the year where you're supposed to show your significant other how much you love them, even though you're supposed to love them the other 364 days out of the year. Also, being single on Valentine's Day, I could do whatever I want and I don't have to worry about impressing anybody today. I didn't even shave. I didn't have to worry about impressing myself. I can go out to the bar tonight and get absolutely hammered if I want to and not even have to worry about coming home to somebody and they're like, why do you smell like alcohol? Or why do you smell like cigarette smoke? Why, who were you dating? Or who were you trying to, hook up with? I don't have to deal with any of that shit today. And also, us single people don't have the pressure of picking out the perfect gift. I could buy a girl, diamond earrings, and she's like, I wanted the bracelet instead. Girl, I just spent $4,000 on these freaking earrings. You're going to enjoy them. In my opinion, it is best to be single on Valentine's Day. Of course, you're not going to get to snuggle with anybody tonight, but get a body pillow. I'm sure you can find one at one of the 7,500 Walmarts around you. Get one there. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, why am I single today? And let me try to break this down, in the girl's point of view and also the guy's point of view. As a girl, you might be single today because of maybe one of the reasons being this. You may have just gotten out of a relationship, we'll say, and you might be that good-looking girl. But throughout your relationship life, all you've done is date nothing but complete jerks and assholes. So now that every guy that comes up to you is like, hey, what's your name, blah, 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 you automatically assume they want to get into your pants. Now, I'm guessing that you think 99% of guys want to get into your pants, but when you have that one true 1% dude that comes up to you and you completely ignore him, well, that's your freaking fault. That's what you get for dating assholes your entire life. You just screwed yourself over. And now that you've been single for so long, you have all these guys coming up to you saying, oh, you are so beautiful. Oh, you are so pretty. And now that's like embedded into your freaking head, and now you think you can get whatever you want. That is not the freaking case. Your freaking attitude and perspective towards men now is actually cock-blocking you. You should be very happy with yourself. So ladies, if you are at the bar or at the club or wherever you're at tonight and some legitimately nice dude approaches you, why don't you actually have a conversation with him? Instead of automatically assuming that this guy just wants to take you home and bone you. Yes, it's Valentine's Day, but not every guy's like that. Now for the guys, you just got out of a horrible relationship and you are just heartbroken. You can barely eat, you can barely sleep. But then this beautiful girl comes up to you and says, oh, hi, my name's so-and-so. I just saw you sitting here. I was wondering if I could buy you a drink. You automatically assume that she is a piece of trash as well. You don't even want to get involved in the conversation. You don't even want to make eye contact because you're afraid that you're going to catch feelings right away and then, she's going to bust your heart, trample all over it, and take a piss on it. That's not the case either, guys. Your ex is an ex for a reason. Just because your ex was a complete jerk to you doesn't mean that the next girl is going to be a complete jerk to you. And you have about a 99.99% chance that your ex-girlfriend doesn't even know this girl is talking to you right now. So she knows nothing about your ex, so you can't hold her accountable for what your ex did to you. And besides, if a girl is trying to buy you a drink, what's the worst that's going to happen? Maybe an awkward conversation, blah, 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 blah. And if some tramp bag looking ass woman comes up to you, just take the drink it, then go somewhere else because she probably has the clap, if you know what I mean. Now for some advice on both the dudes and the ladies. There was one thing that has always stuck with me ever since, I know this is going to sound horrible and absolutely freaking cheesy, but it was that Matt Damon movie, We Bought a Zoo, I think is what it was. But in this movie, he goes and tells his son that you only need 8 seconds of courage because his kid's in love with this chick and, he's afraid to talk to her. So ladies and dudes, if you are afraid to talk to someone of the opposite sex or the same sex, whatever you're into, all you need is 8 seconds of courage. 8 seconds ain't that long. Hell, you pee longer than 8 seconds. And to put it in perspective, if you think 8 seconds seems like a long time, go ahead and ask some of your chick friends. They'll tell you how quick that is. So if you are nervous, remember, That's all you need is just a tiny, tiny bit of courage. And if the person says, nah, I don't think I want to drink, well, that's their fault for not accepting you in their life for that moment. And finally, if you end up meeting somebody tonight and you need a little bit of suggestions on things what to say, last night I actually got dared to say this at the bar to one of the Miller Lite girls, and I won this bet by saying, girl, did you just fart? Because you just blew me away. True story, that literally happened. But that's going to bring me to this, and this day and age, if you're at the bar, look up some crappy pickup lines on your cell phone. They might not be the best, chances are they're going to be the absolute worst, but you might get a chuckle out of the person. Hell, that girl laughed when I said that to her, and I even got a free t-shirt out of it. It's fine with me. But overall, just be yourself. Don't be somebody you're not, because you do not want to give a highlight reel of yourself, and then that person's going to expect that all the time when you can't live up to those expectations. All right, guys, that's going to be today's show. Don't forget to leave a comment on the question of the day, which is, if you are going out tonight on Valentine's Day, whether you are single or in a relationship, what are you doing? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share it. Don't forget to put it in your favorites. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. And you guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. There's going to be no bloopers episode this week because there really wasn't anything great. So until then, hey, we will see you back here on Monday. You have a great weekend, guys. Happy Valentine's Day to you.